futures are nourished. They can connect with the world around them, unlock endless possibilities, and thrive. Join the movement to end hunger. Volunteer. Advocate. Donate. Go to feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather at 10.
Well, good evening and welcome back to Mississippi Live Weather at 10. I'm meteorologist Caleb Edelblut, and in case you didn't make it to the 6, I know you're looking at your screen right now. It's not Matt, Gabe, or Maggie, but I promise you, you're in the right place. I'll be y'all's weekend meteorologist here in the Room to Room Weather Center, and I cannot be more excited to spend my weekends here with y'all and give y'all the forecast. So let's just get right into it. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but no rainy, lazy Sundays are in my forecast at least. You can still have your lazy Sundays, but you just won't be seeing much rain during those lazy Sundays. Probably more partly cloudy with that sun shining, but still going to be a great day nonetheless. August heat will start to return. We've been experiencing these below average temperatures, but August is definitely wanting to come back into its true form. So enjoy these temperatures while they're at this pace right now, low, and enjoy not having much rain chances as you go throughout your Sunday before everything starts to increase into the rest of the week. Now for this next part, it's going to be something that I know Gabe's going to be very jealous about. I'm excited to show you all my Weather Watcher segment later on, if you'll stick with me, but this time it'll be the cross country edition. So make sure to stick with us during the entire forecast. But looking at our cameras across the region, you can see here in 8 to 10, pretty cool, 75 degrees. So pretty clear night sky, clouds not really starting to build in, but they will start throughout the rest of the evening. Same view out here in Macon, 75, also feels like 75. So not much mugginess in the air throughout most of our viewing region. And you can see the same thing here in Oxford, 77, but also feels like 79. So not very muggy. It's very calm. It's very nice, and a great Saturday evening for anyone who has those late Saturday plans. You can see current conditions right now with our temperatures pretty much in the mid to upper 70s. 75 in Starkville, 76 in Columbus, but pushing like 78 in Houston, 79 in Bruce, 83 out in Greenwood, and of course Greenville, 79. So definitely on the decline from typically having the highest value. Looking at the first 12, you can see pretty much calm conditions for most of our night. That cloud cover will start to build in and then start to dissipate as we get towards our Sunday morning commute. For those heading to church, it should be a picture perfect sky and just definitely calm as you start off your Sunday morning. But looking ahead on our Doppler or Mississippi Live Weather Radar, you can see there's not much going on in Mississippi, and I wanted to just expand this outward so you can see that there's not much going on in Alabama, Tennessee, Arkansas, Louisiana, just not much happening in general out here. This dry pattern is affecting most of us, and I wanted to also show y'all that kind of a reason for this is the main weather maker is out in Canada right now. You can see the strong low pressure system is causing all this rain to form around Winnipeg, and it's causing that cold front to move across the region, causing that rain to start pushing across the Great Lakes and into Michigan with that cold front, and then that stationary front out in Kansas and moving into Missouri. So looking in the future cast with this, we can start kind of tracking it all out. You can see most of the rain chances are behind that stationary front, providing that lift, but they're going to start pushing their way across Kansas and into Missouri. You can see almost a line start to form throughout the night and into the early morning hours on Sunday. And you can see maybe some rain chances start to affect those in St. Louis for my family out there around the Sunday morning into lunchtime hours. But that's the closest that it's going to get to us. Most of those rain showers are going to stay in Arkansas, and we're staying pretty much dry in Mississippi with, of course, the moisture only in cloud cover. So looking at the next 24, you can see these conditions are staying moderately cool, or not cool, but calm, with the cloud cover starting to dissipate in the morning, clear skies as we start off our Sunday, and then that cloud cover starting to return into the afternoon hours with those spotty chances of rain. Can't rule out those isolated showers, especially with it just being summer in Mississippi. So make sure to continue to stay here for us during the regular our forecast, because I'm really excited to show you all these weather watcher pictures that y'all have sent in. And yeah, we'll be back in 60 seconds where I'll continue to give y'all the latest on y'all's forecasts with the rain chances specifically in North Mississippi.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
March 24th, 2023 was a normal Friday. You know, we knew the weather was not good, but we needed to take shelter, and we didn't have shelter. My husband and almost 2-year-old daughter, Ethan and Riley, they did lose their lives in the storm. We're still recovering from it. We'll always be recovering from it. Matt Lawpon cares about the community. He's not just there to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt Lawpon has proven himself trustworthy.
Well, welcome back to Mississippi Live Weather at 10. I'm meteorologist Caleb Edelblut. I know meteorologist Gabe Maynard is going to be jealous of these pictures I'm about to show. I'm actually going to step off the camera so y'all can see the entire view. This is sent in by Michelle up in Washington, D.C., just showing the beautiful moon and the calm, clear conditions that they're having up at the Washington Monument. So very excited to start seeing some pictures, especially out in Washington, D.C. But also, this was sent in by my friend Aaron out at Lake Ontario. Beautiful picture of the sunset out in Canada. You can see all the clouds providing that beautiful different colors and shades for that sunset. But I love these weather watcher pictures y'all sent in. Please continue to send them in. We love looking at all of them, and you're just a part of our team. And we just are very excited to keep seeing them and seeing them out in the field. But looking at across our cam, you can see Batesville, 77 degrees, feels like 79, so not much mugginess in the air, and it's just pretty much calm across the entire viewing area. Thankful to our North Mississippi Storm Chasers for providing these cameras for us. You see how here in Edinburgh, same thing, just 75 degrees, even feels very cool out there. So not a bad night for our Saturday evening heading into our Sunday. But temperatures right now, 77 degrees, feels like 79. That mugginess not really a factor as the sun's gone down and not much moisture in our atmosphere. But looking at our day planner, or more of an overnight planner for the rest of our evening, you can see we're starting off around 76 degrees by 11, but pushing into the mid to low 70s by the time we walk out for our Sunday morning commute. And now this is something that I wanted to show y'all too. So our Futurecast already have some updated models on those rain chances. You can see those clouds already dissipating as we head into the AM hours, early morning hours, but we can see some rain showers start popping up around the Golden Triangle region. So I know for those down there that y'all will be hoping and crossing y'all's fingers. I know I will be as I'm driving back. Might even put like a spoon under my pillow just to see if we can get those rain showers popping up. But that's pretty much going to be most of the action overnight. You can see those clouds already start dissipating by the time we're ready to walk out of the morning, or walk out of our doors for our Sunday morning commute. But our lows are going to be in the low 70s. You can see 72 in Starkville, 73 Columbus, 72 Grenada, and of course Greenville had to come back to take the highest value, 74 out there at Greenville. But going back to Futurecast, you can see those clouds start building back into the afternoon hours. So you can see some spotty showers trying to make their way in. It's very isolated. It's going to be very scattered. But you can see models are starting to agree that it'll be kind of more north of our region, crossing in, across the Mississippi River, affecting those around the Memphis region. So still very scattered in nature, but something that we're going to continue to monitor and track as we head into our Sunday. Now, our highs for tomorrow are definitely going to be in the low 90s. You can see 91 in the Golden Triangle region, 92 Bruce, Water Valley, but as we push out west, of course, you can see those 95s start popping up in Greenwood, Belzona, and Greenville. And of course, this is where we're also going to see those heat indices pretty much triple digits and 101 riding along the Mississippi River, 100 in Greenwood and Grenada, but then double digits for the rest of our viewing area, kind of coming in at the mid 90s. So mugginess starting to play a factor, coming back into our atmosphere. You can see with those clouds coming in and dissipating as well. But as we start our Monday morning, early morning hours, you can see some of those rain chances start to continue, again, developing along the Mississippi River, and they're kind of going to just kind of work along the Mississippi River, trying to form more in Arkansas, but of course could push their way into Mississippi. So something we're continuing to monitor, but models are agreeing on where these could start popping up and what time. So our high temperatures for Monday continuing to be on the lower side, below average. You can see 90 for Starkville, Houston, Amory, New Albany, 92 for Water Valley, Senatobia, South Haven, and then 93 Cleveland, 95 Greenville. And the same rule continues for those heat indices, triple digits out in the Delta, 101 in Greenwood, Belzona, Cleveland, and Greenville. But then the double digits continue almost a little slightly lower than how they were Sunday. So a cooler start to our work week. However, that temperature outlook is starting to show that temperatures will become above average as we head into the rest of August. This is from August 15th to the 19th. So this is almost going to be the next time y'all see me for y'all's weekend. But we can already see this week that temperatures are going to start slowly climbing up. You can see we're starting off 92 today and into tomorrow. Slight decrease tomorrow just because of those chances for some showers. But then just a gradual increase as we head into the rest of our week. And I feel like those rain showers that we have are allowing it to be a slower increase. And we can continue seeing this trend, which we don't like to see, especially for heat indices, because that's just what it actually feels like. Just that same gradual trend as we continue into our work week, peaking around Thursday, but I have a slight decrease Friday, so something to already look forward to and work for during y'all's work week, and then another increase for Saturday. So temperatures will be on the rise. They will start to become above average again, and that's just summer and August in Mississippi. But an update on the tropics, I wanted to share that disturbance number 1 is still 0% for the next 48 hours, but 20% for the next 7 days. So if this were to develop, it's not really going to affect us. You can see it has more of this vertical motion heading away from the United States. So not really affecting us at all. But however, we have disturbance number 2, and I talked about it on the 6 o'clock show. And you'll notice that the values are already different. So it still has the same path coming out of Africa, but our chances for the next 48 hours have been bumped up to 10%, and our chance for the next 7 days have been bumped up to 60. So it just shows that they're more confident on this system and developing. It shows how far off from the United States it just has time to cook in the Atlantic, because it needs those warm sea surface temperatures, not a lot of shear, and avoiding all the Saharan dust. And right now with that path, you can see it's got a pretty good shot of just pretty much baking out in the ocean for now, but we're going to continue to monitor that. But I did want to show y'all this long track type of graphic. It shows kind of both of the disturbances. This is disturbance 2. You can already see it's a lot more prominent than the first one I mentioned up here. That was kind of going this vertical direction, already kind of fading off. But if we watch this is already Monday at 10 a.m. We're just going to see this kind of move across the Atlantic and just keep pushing across the Atlantic basin. And it just has all that warm sea surface temperatures to allow that fueling process. And you can see here, it's only halfway across the Atlantic Ocean by Thursday. Of course, these models can change all the time. They do just because of how they're programmed. But this is showing that it's not even near the United States by the start of or midweek on Thursday. So it just allows more time to bake and try to strengthen. So we're going to continue monitoring that here at Mississippi Live Weather. But for us in Mississippi, you can see those rain chances will start to increase Monday and Tuesday, that 30%, 40% for Tuesday, and it still kind of follows that roller coaster motion as we head into the rest of our week. Temperatures definitely are starting to increase, but thankfully with those rain chances, it's going to be a slower, more gradual type of increase. So I enjoyed working my first day here with y'all and excited to spend my weekends. And I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow here live at 6 and 10. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kitchen now.
You need some help?
Your tow chains are a little loose. Could spark a wildfire. I could show you how to secure them properly if you'd like.
Sure. Thanks a lot.
Anytime. You should check out SmokeyBear.com. They've got a bunch of tips on wildfire prevention.
Only you can prevent wildfires.